Okay, so real quick, I just have to get this off my chest. I know Tyler the Creator always points out Pharrell as like an inspiration or like a really big component in his life. I know that. I just don't really care. I'm trying to what's it called? This is just a shower thought. As you can see, my hair is still wet. This literally came to me in the shower. Well, came to me on a road trip. But all right, hold up. Let me just get to how I got to the idea, and then I'm gonna get to the thoughts behind the idea. You know? But all right, so I was on a what's it called? A road trip to Colorado, to a camping trip that I didn't want to go to, but it was my mom told me, and I was like, I guess. So then, what's it called? I'm in the car and I'm playing music. I'm playing Frank Ocean, cause I didn't even know this, but Blonde goes crazy in what's it called? Like, what's it called? Trees settings. Like, go listen to that shit where there's some trees. Go listen to that shit when you go touch some grass after this video, but not right now. And you better be like, yo, hold up. Blonde kind of the vibe. Like every single vacation, I always listen to Blonde, and it just goes crazy. But then once I finished Blonde, Tyler the Creator starts to play. I used to be a pretty good fan of Tyler. Like, keep this. See that? He came over to my town during that tour. But what's it called? I kind of stopped listening to Tyler because I was like, okay, this is kind of basic, and also like I low-key overplayed his music, so it's like whatever. That's what happens with most artists, except for Frank Ocean and A$AP Rocky. They're ironically his best friends, but that has nothing to do with nothing. That's just like also regular. But okay, so then what's it called? I get to playing Tyler, and I'm hearing bro like, you know, rap, and I'm like vibing and shit. And then I'm coming to this, I'm like, this sounds like somebody else. This is a Flower Boy, right? I'm like, that sounds like fucking Pharrell. And then I start to thinking, I'm like, hold up, yo, it does sound like Pharrell. Like, he always says this, right? So then I really get to listen to Tyler, and I listen to all the Flower Boy, and I listen to what's it called? Come If You Get Lost, and I listen to a little bit of like some pre-shit. I'm like, bro is straight copying Pharrell for a solid minute, like, and that's all this nigga does, bro. Like, I was like, yo, bro is straight copying Pharrell, which isn't crazy because he literally says that. But bro, I really didn't notice that until, because I make music myself, until I started like really getting into the nitty gritty, and I was like, bro, these chords are literally Pharrell chords. And then I was like, these little like, okay, so there's a certain really big Pharrell thing that he does, which is, you could hear it on, what's it called, on his last album, Cornucopia, because I was literally just playing it in the shower, and that's how I came to go back to this idea. What's it called, on Cornucopia? It's darling, I keep falling in love. I don't know what song that's called, because I like didn't really bump Cornucopia that much. Like, it just wasn't with the vibe that I was going through at the time. I did, but it's like, okay, there's a story behind Cornucopia, but that's beside the point. But so I think it's like Darling, I think that's the name. But so in that song he goes like, and then he has like these like really big, like, he does this a lot, and that's why people like Tyler. That's why I like Tyler personally, where it's like he has like big harmonies where it's like a choir almost in the back. It's like, darling, I keep falling in love, and he does that. And Pharrell does the same thing, bro. And he did it before Tyler. And the only difference is that with Tyler is he brings it down like one. With Pharrell, he has his falsetto. That's what he's known for, right? With Pharrell, he brings it up like a little bit, and he's always singing in falsetto. And you want to know where you could hear this at? Listen to the song Maybe on NERD. Literally any song off of like Sing Sounds is good. What song is Maybe off of? The one where when they're in their egg, they're in the egg on the album cover. Any song off there, bro, you're gonna hear this shit. You're gonna hear Pharrell, and then I want you to imagine this. Oh shit. I want you to imagine that same song, but brought down, and that is literally Tyler the Creator. Fuck shit, bitch, young shit. Oh my fucking gosh. Here you go. Okay, so I want you to hear that same song and then bring it down one. And then you're gonna be like, bro, Tyler the Creator. That's Tyler the Creator. And they're gonna be like, Tyler the Creator copied Pharrell, and he literally says that. And I don't know why I'm making this video, but it's like, bro, I knew it, but I didn't know it. You know, like I realized, then I realized, and when I realized, I was like, bro, I realized, you know, and I was just like, what the fuck? And I just feel like people don't know this, and I feel like the main reason why I'm really making this is because people aren't listening to Pharrell as much as they really should be, because Pharrell is went crazy and still going crazy, and yeah. But hold up, where was I? Because I really feel like I'm ranting, but I can see the fucking, which way does it look cool? Timer is right there. It's really right there. But I see that I'm ranting, and I think that I'm like taking long, but really it's only 5 minutes. But excuse me, excuse me. But I think it's because like Pharrell doesn't get enough, what is it called, respect. And especially right now, like people aren't respecting Pharrell. Like he's going crazy in LV. I don't know why people are hating on him. It's literally just because he's not doing what people want. But Pharrell is just like so cool, and I feel like people should really peep that. But fuck, where was I going with this? They need to realize that Pharrell has influence, you know, and Tyler the Creator is literally like modern Pharrell in a way, and not in like the idea sense, but in the what he's making sense. Like if Pharrell kept on singing, had a deeper voice, and was a little bit crazier, I feel like it would come out a lot like how Tyler the Creator and was from LA. I feel like it would come out a lot like how Tyler the Creator makes music. What else? But the reason why I kind of didn't realize this is because, like this is more of a rant, and I feel like that's what most of my videos are gonna be, is more or less rants, and not so much on the topic, but more so on what I feel I want to say on shit. But okay, there was one more thing that I did want to say, and it was about Pharrell impact on the youth. I'm the youth. I just graduated high school. Tyler the Creator was a big part. Let me tell you a little bit about my history with Tyler the Creator. So Tyler the Creator, I used to listen to hella in about like freshman year and like maybe sophomore year a little bit, and then I stopped because I was like, nah. And it's cause like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, like, you know the shits on the fucking TikTok where it's like these performative men. I was the OGs of this shit, bro. I listened to Steve Lacy. I listened to fucking Olivia Rodrigo. I stopped doing all that shit because I don't really care no more. Like I listen to whatever I want to listen to. But I listened to Tyler the Creator to kind of like impress a girl low key. And then I ended up liking him. But like Steve Lacy and shit, I didn't really like Gemini Rights. I think his first album or mixtape, I don't know. You're about to see how performative I really was. I think his first one, the one with the orange cover. Also, I don't remember album names too easily. Orange cover is the best one. Second one, it depends on the day. And I think Gemini Rights is just like so mid. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it stacked. It's just because Bad Habits was on there and people like glazed the fuck out of the song. But I think those first two albums are better. His second one is super SoundCloudy, but the first one, I think that's still his like best work. He needs to get on, not necessarily sonically the sounds, but really off of like the amount of creativity and the amount of work he was really putting into those songs is crazy. But back to Tyler the Creator and Pharrell. I'm going to have a notepad next time I make a video. This is the first one. But Pharrell, I didn't realize Tyler was really copying Pharrell because for the youth, myself, I always thought Pharrell's early music sounded like Minions music. And it's because he made the soundtrack off of Despicable Me. So whenever I would go back and I would listen to, even now, like I can't listen to certain NERD songs because I'm like, bro, this shit sounds like it's in Despicable Me. And it's because it is. But bro, like, I feel like Pharrell making that soundtrack kind of fucking ruined his shit for the youth because, bro, I can't listen to NERD and I don't want to play NERD for some of my friends because I'm like, this shit sounds like straight music, Minions music, bro. And that's okay because Minions fucking soundtrack is gas, but when you take it out of Minions, you're like, what the fuck? But man, fuck. Okay, but when I came out of that, and then I listened to Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator also makes fucking Minions music, but it sounds deep, since he has this deeper voice and he goes a little bit deeper. I listen to music, I make music, I tried music theory. I literally dropped the fucking class because I was bombing that class, but I think this is the right word. What's it called? Because he drops the octave, like I would say like one, maybe two, and then it sounds different and you don't really realize it. But I'm gonna put on these glasses. I keep on looking at them and getting distracted. But hold up, I gotta make this shit look fly. I gotta make shit look cool. I feel like I look like the guy off Lilo and Stitch, but I feel like Tyler, since it's been like a little bit removed from back then, that we really gravitate to this. But really, what I'm trying to get at with this whole video is go listen to Pharrell. Go listen to the song Maybe, because that shit is fucking crazy. Bars. That's like my favorite. I have like memories attached to that song, like as a kid, and then I found it again recently. Bro, the music video on Maybe, bro, y'all need to make edits with old Pharrell videos, bro. Like, bro, Skateboy P, I'm gonna make a whole video off of Pharrell's, like, just, like, fucking influence and shit. But I think I kind of said everything I want to say. I definitely have to come up with a new title, because the original title was gonna be Tyler the Creator copied Pharrell, but I was really going off the rails with this one. I'm probably gonna get a notepad. Listen to my music. Is really fucking good. The only one that I would say sounds like Tyler the Creator, if you're coming to this video and you're like, I like Tyler the Creator and shit, is probably the most recent one. Fuck, what's it called? Synesthesia, Sunsets, and probably Drives. Those are like some of my bigger songs. But I make like cloud rap. And yeah, go listen to my music. If you want to vibe, that's all that I make is vibe music. I love making vibes. I love making. I have synesthesia. That's why the last one was called Synesthesia Sunsets. But go listen to my fucking music. It's good. But yeah. Tyler the Creator copied Pharrell.